Hey, basketball fans, welcome back to Tips and Streams, your go-to spot for the hottest NBA regular season predictions. I'm Kokan, and I'm here to break down today's matchups and give you the edge you need to make the best bets. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video. Your support means the world to us. Remember, our channel has no sponsors and relies solely on the love and support of viewers like you. Even a small donation by pressing the thanks button under the video helps us keep bringing you top-notch content every day. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and fellow basketball enthusiasts. And we love hearing from you, so drop a comment below and let us know what you want to see in our forecasts. Your feedback helps us improve and bring you the content you crave. Let's jump right into today's NBA predictions. We've got some exciting games lined up, so stay tuned and let's get that winning streak going. Today, we have predictions for 3 NBA games. The first prediction today is for the match between the Orlando Magic and the Boston Celtics. Look, I love the energy Orlando brought in the first half of Game 1. They came into Boston, punched above their weight early, and really made the champs sweat for a stretch. Paolo Banchero came in like he was auditioning for a spot on Team USA, dropping 36 on 14 for 27 shooting, carving up mismatches, and playing with a poise way beyond his years. That second quarter surge, where they took the lead into halftime, showed the Magic can hang, at least for a half. But you can only surf adrenaline for so long. Once the Celtics tightened up their perimeter defense and stopped giving Franz and Paolo space to create, the floodgates opened. Boston outscored Orlando by 20 in the second half, and that was that. This is what separates true contenders from young, hungry teens. The Celtics are built for late-game kill shots, and they did just that. Derek White dropped a clean 30 while Tatum and Brown had off nights. That tells you everything you need to know. Boston didn't even need their 2 All-Stars to be elite to win comfortably. Add Peyton Pritchard's 19-piece and Drew Holiday's clamp-down defense, and you start seeing just how deep and dangerous this Celtics squad is. Now, without Jalen Suggs and Moritz Wagner, the Magic simply don't have the depth to throw counterpunches. Franz Wagner tried to help Paolo carry the load, but when Cole Anthony, Anthony Black, and KCP combined for just 13 points, you're asking too much from 2 dudes. Especially when Boston rolls out one of the most switchable, physical defenses in the league. This ain't your regular season stuff. This is playoff intensity where lapses get punished. And let's talk matchups. Boston doesn't really have any weak links defensively. So Orlando's usual tricks, using Banchero to isolate and create, don't hit the same when he's got Horford, Holiday, or White in his grill. The Magic scored just 86 in Game 1. If you can't touch 100 in this league, you're toast. Even worse, outside of Banchero and Wagner, no one looked remotely ready to be that third scoring punch. The Celtics forced 15 turnovers and converted those into 24 points. That's killer instinct. Even with Tatum nursing a wrist injury and being doubtful for Game 2, Boston's got more than enough firepower. I just don't see how Orlando keeps this close unless they shoot the lights out again in the first half and somehow maintain that pace. And they probably won't. That first half stretch was their high-water mark. Expect the Celtics to come out sharper, knowing they let Orlando hang around longer than they should have. I think Boston puts the foot on the gas early and keeps it there. I was hoping you could give me the Celtics to win and cover the 10-point spread. That's my final take on this one.
Welcome to BetUS, Sportsbook and Casino, your ultimate hub for secure and thrilling sports betting and casino gaming. BetUS is one of the oldest and most reliable online sportsbooks in the U.S., serving millions of clients all over the globe each month. BetUS, trusted for over 30 years, offers huge welcome bonuses, countless betting options, and many deposit and payout methods. Depositing funds is a breeze and safe, with a minimum deposit of just $10. Payouts are fast and hassle-free, beginning at only $50. Choose from various payout options like MoneyGram, couriered check, cryptocurrency, or bank wire. Signing up is quick and easy. For signing up, you can use the link in the description and enjoy a generous 125% welcome bonus of up to $3,000. By signing up using the link in the description, you'll also support us as we earn a small commission from your registration at BetUS. Thank you for supporting us. Join now and start winning.
Now we move to Game 2, the Miami Heat taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs came out in game 1 looking like they had something to prove. And they didn't just win, they dismantled Miami. Mitchell went for 30, Garland added 27, and Ty Jerome. Man, he went full microwave mode with 28 off the pine, cooking Miami's second unit and torching Tyler Herro every time down. And let's not ignore the work of the bigs. Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley controlled the glass and gave Cleveland that two-way presence every contender needs. Game 1 was a clinic. But here's the thing. Miami still has a pulse. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro combined for 45, and they did make it a single-digit game early in the fourth before things unraveled. Eric Spoelstra doesn't get enough credit as the best adjuster in the game. You know he went to the drawing board after Jerome lit up Herro and the Cavs picked them apart on switches. SPO is going to come with new schemes. Miami isn't folding that easily. Look, the Heat were gassed in Game 1. They clawed their way into the playoffs via the play-in, and it showed. The legs weren't there late. They were giving up blow-bys, missing rotations, and looking like a team that left it all in Atlanta and Chicago. But now that they've got a game under their belt and SPO has had time to tweak, I think this turns into a real fight. Miami has covered spreads in these spots all season. As a double-digit dog, they go into grind mode. And Herro's got bounce-back potential. He started hot in Game 1 before fizzling. If he can string 4 quarters together, and if DeLon Wright gives them anything, Miami can stay within striking distance. Plus, let's not forget, this is a team built for war. They might not win this one, but 13 points? That's rich. I'm backing Miami to cover that number. Cleveland still takes the dub, but not without a fight. Before we move on, I have a quick favor to ask. If you're enjoying the content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing might seem like a small action, but it actually makes a big impact for us. Plus, it's completely free for you. Have you clicked that subscribe button? Awesome, thank you so much for your support. Now let's dive back into the video. Finally, Game 3 is the Golden State Warriors visiting the Houston Rockets. Let me say this straight, Game 1 was a reminder that playoff experience eats hype for breakfast. The Rockets had a breakout year, sure, but the Warriors walked into Houston, faced 5 dudes making playoff debuts, and schooled them on how postseason hoops really works. Curry? He was cheating up again, 31 on 12 of 19 shooting. Jimmy Butler added a stuffed stat line with 25 points, 7 boards, 6 dimes, and 5 swipes. That duo is lethal. Golden State's offense hasn't always clicked this year, but with Butler on board, it's a different animal. He calms everything down, finds the right guy, and locks in defensively. In Game 1, their D won it. They held Houston to 39% shooting and forced 17 turnovers. Sengun was the lone bright spot for the Rockets with 26 and 9, but Green and Van Vliet looked completely overwhelmed. And honestly, if you shoot 7, 4, 34 as a backcourt, you're not winning playoff games. Still, Houston did bully Golden State on the boards, 22 offensive rebounds and a plus, 16 margin overall. But they couldn't convert those extra looks into buckets. That's the difference between being young and being built for the playoffs. Rockets had their chances, but they couldn't capitalize. Game 2 is do or die for Houston. You go down 0-2 at home, you're not coming back against a team like the Warriors. But here's the kicker. I still don't trust the Rockets to put together 4 quarters. Their youth shows in decision-making, and Golden State knows how to smell blood. Butler and Curry are closers, and I don't care if they're getting 4 points on a spread or not. That's value. Warriors are 8-2 against Houston in their last 10, and it ain't a fluke. This ain't the time to bet on potential. Give me Golden State plus the points. They might not need them, but it's a gift. The Rockets will fight harder in Game 2, but I'm taking the dogs that know how to finish. That's my final pick, Warriors to cover the 4-point spread on the road.